At 6:05 p.m., October 2nd. Well, there's a recurring theme. They all like to make me look psychotic and say I'm psychotic, but then you later find out the things I was saying were true. Terrorism, true. Financial crimes, true. Economic espionage, true. Implantation, true. Telepathy, true. Mind output, true. Eye output, true. I was just putting the glasses on downstairs. Uh, when I told you about the cancer bet, what'd they say? Psychotic? So here's another one. They conspired to give me cancer and were running some cancer bet around me. Ask them how they conspired to give me cancer. One, it involved satellite gamma radiation, satellite weapons, WMDs, and then God knows what else. It also involves probably implanting my body a whole bunch and using my satellite coordinate for implantation while they avoid getting implanted because it may cause cancer and they lie to everyone and say it's harmless. That could be a piece of this. Maybe it also involves the satellite camera they use to see me in my room. I mean, they're using some sort of radiation to see through the ceiling from a satellite. So that may be a piece of this too. So I get to the bottom of that because, yeah, people still haven't got to the bottom of how the satellite camera works. That's another piece of this. And there is something about fame or punishment. I'd look into that. So, yeah, these guys are trying to give me cancer, and I'd say anyone who knows about it is a terrorist or an accomplice or accessory, anyone lying for these guys. But another key piece of this, the cancer bet, find out all the parties involved with the cancer bet, is they are terrorists. They're fighting WMDs at human life. And the people who knew about it are accomplices and accessories. And let me guess, they're saying I'm psychotic about that too. Have you found out that's true as well? I was saying all the ideas were mine, and they're saying, oh, it's psychotic. You found out all the ideas and data were mine too. So how many times are you going to fall for these false claims of me being psychotic only to find out what I'm saying is true? How many times are you going to fall for these stories that Gianni's psychotic and that these other kids aren't terrorists and involved in RICO, murder, rape, and this and that, only find out for it to be true? When are you going to do your job and just start arresting terrorists? Ask them about the cancer bet. Bet my life it's true. Ask them about the break the barrier bet. There's a reason I was in my parents' attic in 2019. Or late 2018, 2019, and I stuck 5 feet of metal up in my attic. That was me who fell through the ceiling when I was setting up my little thing. They were trying to fire weapons at me, and so I started setting up stuff to defend myself. They weren't even a break the barrier bet. They were firing shit at me and trying to kill me with their satellite weapons, implantation weapons. So I set up something to defend myself from whatever it was. Then they tried to turn it into a bet and tried to create satellites and fire through the fucking barrier and acted like I was participating in a bet when I was trying to defend myself from being murdered. Ask me about that. And then some kid pretended he set up this barrier in his attic when it was really me. I may even have video somewhere. I was the one who set up this defenses in my attic. And then some terrorist even tried to potentially threaten my dad or something, or told my dad something because he found out about it and wanted me to take it down. And he just still hasn't realized this technology I speak of is real. But yeah, they may have told him your son's acting psychotic or something. He had put stuff in the ceiling. And then he told me to take it down. And these people are trying to murder me. And my dad may not even realize it and think they're investigators when they're really murderers and terrorists. So that's another piece of this. But yeah, why would I put all that shit up in my head? You think I'm fucking crazy? Let's wake up. Ask them about their cancer bets and the break the barrier bets and Illuminati javelins. They may say I'm psychotic, but if you ask the right questions, you'll start seeing I was never psychotic. And then ask these kids, why are they all impersonating me? And why are people paying money for something that they stole and pretended? And part of the reason a lot of kids impersonate me as well is they want to pretend they do what I do so they can steal money that's really mine. Because there's some gambling ring I'm a victim of. And they all know about it, but I don't. So they pretend to do things I do, and then they steal money that's mine because I have no fucking clue where to get this supposed money or the legalities or what's really going on. So that's a key point. Bet my life the break the barrier bet's real. I swear on my mother. And bet my life the cancer bet was real. And these kids were trying to give me cancer in front of the world and thought it'd be funny and get away with it. Bet my life on it. That's what they used to threaten me via telepathy. Guarantee you it.